If you like plants or know someone who does and have a reputation of unaliving these green beauties, then I have the laser craft for you. You can make it in under an hour. It makes a great present or profit if that's what you're into. And it was never alive, so it can't be rhymes with flirted. Alrighty, we are going to need a few supplies for the 3 little projects we are making today. For a bit of extra cuteness, I got these little tiny terracotta pots. These cuties cost me less than 40 cents a piece. It's a great price if you plan to sell these. I will be using 3 different types of acrylic, and I'll have some links to my favorite online specialty acrylic shops in the description. These plant-like designs will be available to download, or you can vector out your own. Now, even though these could be designed to stick straight up in the pots, we're going to heat shape these beauties. If you haven't heat shaped acrylic before, it is a great introduction because the vines are rather thin and it won't take long to heat up and bend. You just need some pliers, clamps, and a tea towel. I have a silicone mat to protect my granite counter. A stovetop is a great alternate location for this type of project as well. Gorilla duct tape helps me get all the paper masking off. Now I am just using a regular old cheap heat gun, keeping it on low and moving it back and forth so you don't focus on just one spot. We wait until it gets to like a rubbery state, and using our tools, we can easily bend it around the lip of the pot. Alrighty, now we just continue this process for the other 2 vine pieces. I broke this one trying to bend it when it wasn't hot enough. Let that be a lesson for us all. Once we have that initial bend, I'm going to go over the hanging vine bits again with the heat gun so they look like they're spilling out of the pots onto the counter. Holding it in place for a few moments will set them. They cool down in no time. I'm doing the same process to this little plant that was inspired by the string of pearls succulent type plant. This time I used the towel to hold it in place while it cooled. I broke a little piece off of this one too. I need to be more patient, but no worries, I think it still looks great. The next one is a bit of an experimental piece. I do love succulents. The idea behind this one is I was going to roll it up, but my first attempt wasn't long enough, so I cut out another one and tried again. It took a lot of clamps, but once I got it in the pot, I curled out the leaves a bit and it was done. Now to finish up these cuties, which is the fastest bit of all. You can use some school glue. I'm going to use a hot glue gun to speed this up even more. You just need some rocks, mulch, or moss, and you just glue it on in. The hardest part of this step is really just deciding how the vines should be situated. I have some alternative ideas for you here in a moment as well. Once the hot glue is set, I give it a Dairy Queen Blizzard test and they are all done. Here is one next to a cat for scale. I'm going to put this one over a plant I've recently flirted. Heat shaping can really take your laser crafts to the next level. Making these in school colors would be a great teacher gift, birthstone colors would be a great Mother's Day gift, holiday colors, and on and on. If you'd like more crafty ideas for your laser, check out this playlist. I'm pretty sure you can eat this.